Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Di, and today I'm sharing with you all of the fragrances I've warmed in my home over the last couple of weeks. I'm a Scentsy certified partner, I believe is the correct term now. So I will be sharing some Scentsy fragrances today, and some of them will be able to be found on my website, which is linked down in the description box below. So over the last couple of weeks, we focused on bricks and loaves in my collection, which I really need to do more often because I do have several bricks and loaves, and it's a good amount of wax, right? And if you don't melt them consistently, they can build up, which is what happened to me. So as I've mentioned before, daughter's been going through our collection, cataloging and doing things and organizing and things like that. And so she specifically asked if we could focus on bricks and loaves, and of course I said yes. And so having her input in my collection has been really helpful, because for me, I kind of look at my collection and sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming because I do have quite a bit. And so for her to be able to tell me, okay, I've been going through this stuff and I think we need to work on this, really helps me out. Like, I've been doing the spinner wheel for a year or so, maybe a couple of years, and that's been helpful. But I've noticed that we've gotten a lot of things that come up all the time, and so having her input has been very helpful, and it helps spread out what we work on, I feel. So bricks and loaves, we're going to start off with the bricks and loaves. I've got bricks from Scentsy, I've got bricks from other vendors, and then I've got some single bars to share with you at the end. So let's get into it. Quite large pieces. So we have, first off, Disney World Iridescent. You've heard me talk about this a lot. This is the 50th anniversary celebration Disney World brick. Really enjoy this. I just love it so much. It's a florally kind of perfumey scent. Really pretty. It is in my club as single bars. I have that much left of this. I had 2 bricks. I went through 1 full brick. This is my last brick, and then I have single bars. So really excited to start using my single bars. But I would say of the brick and loaf fragrances I have, this is definitely one that I reach for a lot. Then I have Welcome Home. So this is a fragrance that is available to Scentsy Club members as an exclusive item that you can add to your Scentsy Clubs as like a 50% off item or something. I usually get them as a 50% off item. This is kind of just a comforting, slightly spicy smell. Very reminiscent to me of Yankee Candle's Home Sweet Home, and I quite enjoy this one, so picked up a brick of that. We have Summerberry Melon. So this was from a summer brick collection. It is a fruity, summery scent. Quite nice, really juicy. I do enjoy that one, but not enough for me to put it into my club. So I just have the rest of this brick left. That's about halfway done. We have the Dumbo Soar High Through the Sky brick, which was a limited edition scent. This one, I believe, smells like ruby nectarine to me, but it's not as strong. It's a very fruity scent, really good. I enjoy it, but I do have ruby nectarine in my club, and I feel like the scent is so similar, and ruby nectarine performs much stronger for me in my home. And so I do enjoy this, and I've got a little less than half a brick. I've got some Jade and Jasmine. So this brick I picked up in either a flash sale or the clearance section. This is a cologne type scent. Quite nice. A little bit aquatic. This is a bar that I have had sitting in my collection and I never used it. So we used our first cube out of here. I quite enjoy it. I do also have a room spray, and so we did pull that out as well, and it is in the master bathroom at the moment. Quite an enjoyable scent. Not club worthy for me, but really enjoyable. So I'm definitely going to be making sure that I use more of that in the near future. Again, from the Summer Brick collection, we have Beach Daisy. So this was probably my favorite of the Summer Brick collection that year. I really enjoyed it. I obviously enjoyed it a lot because I only have one cube left. I do have one more brick. I opted to not put it in my club because to me this smells very similarly to Here Comes the Sunflowers. Like, obviously the floral is different, but the vibe is the same. There are very similar fragrance notes, and at least to my nose. And so I opted to just get another brick of the Beach Daisy to enjoy and just use it while I have it. I do have Here Comes the Sunflowers in my club. So really, really good scent. I quite enjoyed this one. And so almost done with that. And then the last brick in this container, because I had to have several containers because these are so large, is Candy Apple from the Christmas brick collection. This is just a really sweet appley scent. Yeah, it's sweet, like, first and foremost. Like, the apple scent to me is not as strong a scent. What I get is like a really sweet, I don't know, just kind of sugary smell. And then the apple is almost like a green apple, maybe a mix of a green and a red. But it is very kind of candy-like in its scent profile. I do enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it enough to purchase another brick of it, nor did I enjoy it enough to put it into my club. So that's the Candy Apple. We have these last three down here left, so almost done with that one too. Okay, second container. This is Cucumber and Cactus Water. This is also from that same Summer Brick collection. This is a fresh kind of green scent. Yeah, the cucumber I feel is not like a really strong scent, but you can kind of get the greenness of the cucumber in this one, at least for me. It's okay, not one that I reach for a lot, and it's just a generally nice fresh scent. And so yeah, I do have quite a bit of this. Obviously I've only used 3 cubes, so have a lot to go on that one, but I don't reach for that one a lot. This one was from a Winter Brick collection. This is Frosted Petals. This is okay. It's not my favorite floral scent. It's kind of comforting type, kind of really kind of laid back kind of floral scent. It's a generally pretty scent, but again, not a favorite of mine. I have used 4 cubes, and yeah, we mostly use this one in the bathroom though, and so yeah, not a favorite. I did not club that one. Again, from the Summer Brick collection is Pink Apple and Nectarine. This one was probably my least favorite of the Summer Bricks that year. This one to me has kind of a body care vibe to it. It's a little bit musky, and it's just not my favorite. So yeah, I would say the bottom 2 for me. This one is on the bottom, and then the Cucumber and Cactus Water, second to the last of the bricks that came out in that brick collection. And so just using this one up, I have half a brick left to go. Then we have Winter's Eve from the Christmas brick collection, which was the same year as the Frosted Petals. This is a more cologne-y type scent. a bit woodsy. It's nice, kind of deep cologne scent. But again, not a favorite, and I have used half of this brick. And this is also one of those ones that we melt in the bathroom. So that's that one. And then the last of the Scentsy bricks I have to share with you is Blue Grotto, which is a classic scent. Again, I got this in my Scentsy Club as a Scentsy Club member exclusive. This is available in the catalog, I believe. It is a citrusy, fresh scent. Kind of akin to a blue volcano a little bit. And so, yeah, really nice scent, classic. I enjoy it a lot. We've used almost half. I've got half a cube left here in that second row. But really good scent. Enjoy that a lot. Okay, so that is all of the Scentsy bricks. Now we've got some bricks from other vendors. So I've got Destination Wax, Summer Champagne. So this is fresh fizzy champagne infused with sugared raspberries, Bartlett pear, and green apple. So this is a take on her champagne pear scent with added raspberries and green apple. It's a good scent. Really, really fun. Very summery. You know I love my drink scents. This is a good performer as well. It would have been a repurchase. However, Destination Wax is no longer in business. So that is how much I have left of this one, and will enjoy it while I have it. Another one from Destination Wax is Frozen. This is cool menthol plus essential oils of eucalyptus and peppermint. I really enjoy scents like this. It kind of smells like mentholatum. Just a really nice kind of menthol-y scent. Yeah. I guess this leans more towards a Vicks Vapor Rub than a mentholatum, I think, for me personally, but still a nice kind of menthol fresh scent. So I enjoy that a lot. And the reason that I've only just dug into that brick is because I did have singular clams of it, or undone clams as they used to sell them. So now I don't have any more of those single ones. I dug into my loaf. Then I have this one from L3 Waxy Wonders. This is Cult, another new loaf that we dug into. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, blue raspberry, hello Mountain Dew, and I don't think it's supposed to say hello Mountain Dew. But in any case, blue raspberry, Mountain Dew, and bubble gum. This is a really, really good one. I enjoy all of these scents. Mountain Dew and bubblegum and blue raspberry. Really, really fun, summery kind of drink soda scent. So fruity. And I really enjoy Mountain Dew as a like soda type smell. This was excellent. I enjoyed that a lot. Then I have watermelon, fresh picked strawberries, and lemonade. So exactly what it says, watermelon, strawberry, lemonade. This was a really good one. We did this one yesterday out here in the open concept. And the watermelon is like a candy watermelon. It's kind of Jolly Rancher-ish. Really fun. And I do enjoy my candy scents, especially during the summertime. So this was very good. Half a loaf left of that. And then I've got some Sassy Girl Aroma. So this is Watermelon Coast. This one says watermelon, pineapple, sea salt, ocean air, and cotton candy. So these loaves did not come in containers. So I just chop kind of as I go, a little bit at a time. And this one is really good. Again, a nice summery watermelon-y scent. Got that sea salt, ocean air. It's a really nice one. I enjoy that one a lot. I would say I have about, I've used about a third, I would say, of this loaf. I do enjoy that. And then the last one that we've done is Waltz Blackberries. So they had a collection of like a play on their kind of Disneyland scent. And so this one is sweet blackberries with the like waltz scent, which is cotton candy, strawberry, pineapple, creamsicle, lemonade, and whipped cream. I had gotten a sampler of the waltz scents. So it was waltz blended with all of these different scents, and this was one of my favorites. Really, really good scent. That blackberry is really juicy. Comes out on top for me. But all of those other like fun scents, the pineapple and the lemonade, and whipped cream, really, really fun. Kind of reminds me of like having a confection at Disneyland, and I enjoy it quite a bit. So this we've got, again, we've probably done about a third of the brick, I would say, or loaf. And so I think that's all of the bricks and loaves, and now we're going to go through some single bars. Okay, so as you know, I've kind of been going through some bars in my club as well, trying to decide whether or not I need to keep them, because I do want to dwindle down my clubs a little bit. And so a lot of these bars in here are from my club. I did have a recent club shipment at the end of July, and so I was able to snag a few new bars as well to try from recent edits and things like that. So we're just going to pull from the top and go. We're all mad here. This is in my bi-monthly club. This is a kind of fruity, kind of punch drink scent. I like it. I don't know if I need to keep it. We're kind of going between this and another bar in my club, which I'm not sure is in here. But I have this and Zoinks in the same club. They're kind of both on the same vibe. Kind of fruity, punchy drink type scents. And I'm not sure if I need either one, if I need both, or if I can let both go. So I've kind of just been thinking about those two quite a bit. I enjoyed it while it was melting. Do I have to have it? I'm not sure. And I don't know if I like one more than the other at this point. So I'm going to continue to think about this one, but I do enjoy this one when it is melting. We did finish that clam. Oh, bamboo and rainfall. I really love this scent. This, I think, is in my bi-monthly club, and I put it there right after I melted my first bar of this scent when it came to the catalog. It's such a good, fresh scent. Lots of rain, which I enjoy. Greenness and freshness of the bamboo. Super strong performer as well. Really enjoyed that one. That is not a contender to be taken out of my club. Dark Harbor. So this was from a Bring Back My Bar. This I'm going back and forth with between this and Harbor's Edge. I do enjoy this one. It's a kind of deep aquatic type scent. I really think I do enjoy Harbor's Edge more than I enjoy Dark Harbor. I don't know. I don't know. I enjoy this. But do I absolutely have to have it all the time? That's always the question. That's always the question, but we did finish off that clam. Oh, cherry limeade. This I was recently able to add to my club. So this was I think one of the first bars I got from my club when I added it in when they had an out of the vault. This is so good. It is super strong. Cherry lime. Really good performer. I enjoyed it a lot. I will tell you that I have now gotten another shipment with this in it, and the label has changed. So it doesn't look like this anymore, but it's still a really good scent, and I enjoy that a lot. This is one my daughter thinks we should probably take out of our club. This is Berry Blessed. Just based on what she's been seeing of the usage that we've had of this bar, the kind of collection that we have of this bar. I enjoy it. It's a really pretty berry scent, but I guess I don't reach for it very often. I felt like I do, but the numbers don't lie, right? So she thinks that we should take this one out of the club. She doesn't prefer this one to other bars, so we've kind of been going back and forth about taking that one out. This is another one. This, I believe, is in my bi-monthly club. This is Holly Jolly Cider. So this is a Christmas kind of wintry scent. I wasn't sure if I needed to keep this one. This one was in the holiday bricks when they had the trees, and this was the one that I had put in my club at that time. It is spicy. I do enjoy this type of scent around, you know, the latter part of the year. But I know that there are other cider scents that I like more, so I'm definitely thinking of taking this one out of the club. But when we melted it, I really enjoyed it, so yeah. But it's a good cidery scent, not very apple-y leaning, and I think that's probably where my enjoyment lacks on that one, because I do like a really good apple cider scent, and that one has other things in it besides apple. And so I might be taking that one out of the club. We have Blue Hyacinth. This is also in my club, and I'm not sure which one. It's a nice perfumey scent. I don't think I enjoy it very much. Like, it's pretty. I enjoyed it while it was melting, but I think this is definitely one of those where I think I can let it go. Because there are definitely other floral scents I enjoy a lot in my club. So this is definitely a contender to take out of my club. We have bubble gum, which is something that I had in my club before, and I'd taken it out and immediately regretted it. This is a minty pink bubblegum scent. It kind of reminds me of the bubblegum sticks that you would get in card packs. I'm aging myself here, but collectible card packs, like baseball cards, or they would have like movie collectible cards and stuff like that. Back when I was a kid, and inside the pack there was like this powdery stick of pink bubblegum that was a little bit minty. That's kind of what this smells like to me. And so I'm glad that I was able to put it back in my club, because it was in one of the out of the vaults collections. I'm doing this one in my room right now. Really, really enjoyable. I enjoyed it a lot. Brought a smile to my face. So definitely the right move to be adding that back into my club, especially since I regretted it immediately after I took it out. Ocean. This one is my last old bar. I did add it to my club. I had a couple of bars from like a flash sale or clearance, and then I never saw it again. So I've been holding on to these bars because I'm not sure about it, but I didn't want to use it all before I made a decision. It did show up in the out of the vault recently, and I added it to my club at that time. This is a kind of aquatic, cologne-y, just slightly type scent. It's fresh. I'm just unsure, which is unusual for me. Because there are times where I think I like it, and then I smell it, and then it's like, I don't like that as much as I thought I did. So I don't know how long Ocean is actually going to stay in my club, but for right now, it is sitting there. And I did just get my first bar fresh from my club. It has a new label and everything, so we'll see. On cold, the new bar smells slightly different from the old bar. That probably has to do with the fact that that bar that I just melted has sat in my collection for quite a while. And so I'm interested to see, like, if I like a fresher pour better for that particular scent. So I might be cracking open the new bar rather soon. This is one that we're considering taking out of the club, Keep on Bloomin'. This was a scent of the month. It is a cherry blossom florally scent, but there's another like florally note in here. Now we do have a cherry blossom scent in our club as well. It's the Aristocats bar. That is straight cherry blossom. Really, really pretty. My daughter loves a cherry blossom scent. And that one I like because it's not musky. That's probably the thing that I don't like about cherry blossom scents, is that most of the ones that you see out in the wild have a lot of a muskiness to it. And that Aristocats bar does not have that note that bothers me so much. And so it's a really, really nice bar. But I think I enjoyed this one better. Because straight cherry blossom, to me, is not as interesting a scent. I mean, it's a nice one. But I do like this one. It's very pretty. But I think the daughter likes the Aristocats. So, I don't know. We're thinking about it. Do I absolutely have to have this one? I'm not sure. But I enjoyed it while I had it on. This is one that's new. When I was editing my club to add some new scents to it that I want to try in my next club shipment, I had seen this bar in the Scentsy like promotional section to add to club, and this has all of those like florals that sound good to me, like Lily of the Valley and jasmine. Lots of white florals. This is a very, very perfumey scent, very strong. It's got all of those white florally scents. On warm, it was super strong. Very, very good performer. But it's not my type of florally perfumey scent. And I will tell you that when this came with my club, it is a flat bottom bar. So I am not very happy about that. However, it was still a good performer. And so I'm glad about that. I will not be keeping this one though. It was very pretty while it was going, very strong, great performer. But just not my preferred kind of perfumey type scent to have all the time. And I feel like that's kind of my like bar when I'm assessing fragrances now, whether I want to keep them in my club or not, or adding new ones. I'm a little bit more hesitant with bars that are already in my club, but as far as new scents that I'm trying, if I'm not immediately wowed or get wowed while it's warming, it's probably not going to stay. And so I'm trying to be a little bit better about not having everything in my club, because once it's in the club, it's a little bit hard to let it go, as you can see with the Dark Harbor I was just talking about, or the Keep On Bloomin'. But anyway, here's another new one to me, Oodles of Orange. I've heard about this bar for so long and I've never been able to try it. Every time it showed up in a flash sale or clearance, it always sold out before I was able to get my hands on some. So I was really excited to try this. This was from the Out of the Vault collection the last time, because as I mentioned to you before, I'd meant to put it in for that other club shipment. However, I got really sick and forgot to put it in before that club shipped. So I'm finally getting a chance to try all of those bars from the Out of the Vault. And like I said, heard about this one for so long, and I was so excited to finally get my hands on it. So this is pineapple, papaya, mango, and berries. So no orange, but you got some like orange type fruits in there. This one's really nice. I kind of get an orange sherbet type feel when smelling this. I enjoyed it a lot, but to me it smells very similarly to the Disneyland 70th anniversary bar. And do I need both? That's the question. I haven't actually smelled both of the bars side by side. I do like this one a lot though, and so I think I need to do that, is smell the Disney 70th anniversary bar next to this one, and maybe having it warming in two different rooms at the same time, and then make a decision that way. But I did really, really like this one, and it's sitting in my club for right now. Here's another one I wanted to try from the Out of the Vault collection. This is the Rock and Ruby Raz. So this is orange, strawberry, and a candy glaze. I will tell you that this does not smell like I thought it would. So orange, strawberry, candy glaze. This smells like Paradise Punch to me. Except with this one, because there's strawberry in it, I think I'm getting a plasticky smell. And if you've not been with me for a while, most strawberry scents smell plastic to me in wax. There are very few strawberry scents that actually smell like strawberries. I know with almost all Scentsy that has strawberry in it, there's a plasticky smell to it. And that's kind of what I get here. But it's like Paradise Punch with a plastic note. To me, that's what this bar smells like. So this one is not sticking around. I do really, really love Paradise Punch. And I believe it's available currently in the catalog right now. It is one that I typically clubbed. At this time, it's not in my club because it's in the catalog. But it will be going back in my club if they decide to take it out. Really, really good Paradise Punch, but this, not so good. Another new one. This was from an edit. This is Mercato di Napoli. This is mandarin, neroli petals, and white musk. This one was pretty. It's very citrusy, but I don't think I need it. It's very nice. I did enjoy it, but it wasn't an immediate wow. There are other florally fragrances in my collection that I like more, so that is not going to stay. We did Kahiko Hula. This is Bring Back My Bar. Passion fruit, mango, papaya. This was not a hit. It's nice. I can definitely smell the papaya. It's okay. It wasn't a wow fragrance to me, and unfortunately this is also not going to stay with me, but I'm glad that I was able to try it, because that's another scent that I heard a lot about, and I've heard several people say that they really enjoy that bar. It's nice, not for me. Peanuts, Good Grief. This was very strong, but the green grass note is so strong that is like the first and foremost thing that I smell in this bar. Not the melon, not, I don't even remember what the other scent note that's in here is. Is it lemon? I'm not sure, but grass is the first thing. And it's the thing that comes out the strongest for me with the sweetness of the melon. This bar is not sticking around, but I'm glad I was able to try it. We have some mandarin zest. This was from an Easter collection. This is in my bi-monthly club. It's really nice. Sweet citrus. Very pretty. I enjoyed that. That is not being considered for elimination. Peony petals. Another one that I really enjoy. Smells like peonies. I quite enjoy this one. Very perfumey. Finished off that clam. Not being considered for elimination. Vitamin I, Inhale. Definitely not being considered for elimination. This is from the All Is Well collection. This smells like Irish Spring soap. I enjoy it a lot. I typically melt it in the bathroom, but it's quite enjoyable, quite strong, and we melt it often. Glacier water. So this was a scent of the month. It is one that I regret not adding to my club, because I have found that I really, really enjoy the scent. It is an aquatic cologne scent. Very fresh. But I enjoy this one a lot. I'm doing this one in my room right now. And I've still got some bars from my consultant kit when this was a scent of the month. But yes, really, really enjoyable. I have the last petal from the Disney Beauty and the Beast collection. This one is nice. It's perfumey. It's a little fruity. I did have this one in my club for a while, but I took it out a couple months ago, I think, because I like the other Beauty and the Beast bar more. That one is more of a rose and passion fruit type scent. This one is more of a fruity floral type scent. Very pretty, but I like the other one better. So we're just going through what we have left of that, and I've got one little cube left in that clam. Rainbow Red. This one was from the Chase Rainbows collection. This one's really nice. Cherry, watermelon. Really, really nice. It is in my club. I enjoy it. But for whatever reason, I tend to melt the sparkling yellow more than I melt this. So I wanted to melt more of this. I did enjoy it a lot while it was melting. Very juicy, fruity scent. And I enjoyed that. Jack's Obsession. I believe this one is coming back later this year. Spicy apple scent. Really enjoyable. Right now it is sitting in my bi-monthly club. However, when it comes back, I'm going to move it from the bi-monthly to the quarterly, because we do have quite a nice stash collected, and it's to the point now where I have too many bars to melt through one season of. This one was really good though that day, but it is definitely one of those ones that gives you those fall vibes. Spicy apple scent. Really nice, enjoyable, and I will be keeping that one, just moving it to the other club. Driftwood Bay was one that I gotten from the clearance section, I think. This is a fresh woodsy scent. It's okay. I don't need any more of that. And again, flat bottom. Not happy about that, but I only have a little bit of that. Seashore. This is another one that I'm thinking about removing from my club. I believe this one was from an Out of the Vault or a Bring Back My Bar at one time. It's a fresh scent, but there are times where to me this smells like candy. And so I'm not sure of my feelings on it. I had this one going in my room. I enjoyed it. But this is one I've been kind of going back and forth on whether or not I need to keep it in my club. It is in the quarterly club, so I would only get like 3 bars a year, but at the same time, I'm not sure. So still thinking about this one. And then the last of the singular bars that I did was Summer Holiday. This is in my quarterly club. Such a good scent. Very kind of hard to describe because to me, this is like a creamy, fruity kind of scent with a little bit of a floraliness to it. There is tiger lily, plumeria, orange, and some other stuff. There's like a bunch of different scent notes in here. But to me, this is just kind of like a comforting, creamy, fruity kind of scent. It's very kind of relaxing, very comforting for me. I enjoy it a lot, and definitely not one I'll be taking out of my club, but it's kind of a hard scent to describe. So if you ever see this one, I definitely think you should try it because I enjoy it a lot. But yes, enjoyed that. Obviously, I did that one in my bedroom. And that is all of the scents that I've been through over the last couple of weeks. So again, I'm not going to be pulling out my spinner wheel this time because daughter has asked if we can work on our Rose Girls collection. And of course I said yes, because they do have a lot of Rose Girls, and those bags have so much wax inside. Every scent has so many cubes that I need to work on it more. And so we're going to be doing some Rose Girls. Obviously we'll be doing Scentsy again because I just ordered some new bars from the beginning of August. And so when that comes in, I'll try to do like a first impressions, but I don't think I'm going to be doing it on an actual video like this. I think I'm going to put it in a short just because they're first impressions. And so, yeah, I don't think it's going to be a long enough video for a full-size video like this. But as I melt through them, which is what I'm going to focus on because I am expecting it rather soon. So I should have them and melted them all by the time I talk to you next. But I did go in and purchase a few bars from the fall edit. Some of the bars, or actually all of the bars, I think, from the August edit, because they all sounded good to me. I stocked up on a couple of bars that I normally have in my collection, but is either low or run out on. And then I think there was a special edition bar that had come out in a whiff box that I wanted to try, because I did not get that whiff box. And so some new scents to try. Oh, and the Cars bar. The Cars bar from the Cars collection. I also picked up one of those. And so, yeah, I'll do a first impressions probably in shorts, and then I'll talk to you about warm impressions in my next bi-weekly wax wrap-up. So that's pretty much all I have for you today. Let me know down in the comments below what you've been burning, what you've been melting, what you've been up to. And if nothing else, you'd just like to let me know that you are here. If you could leave me an ocean wave emoji. I think that's a really good one, especially because I like the aquatic scents and it's a summery type thing. Yeah, if you could leave me an ocean wave emoji down in the comments below, it would be greatly appreciated and would really help me out. And that will do it for me today. So I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're all safe and healthy. And until next time, take care and smell like always. Bye.